We know that wars are not necessarily won because one of the combatants had the most advanced technological weapons, as is told in the famous Greek myth of David and Goliath, where might does not always win out. War is very much a psychological battle. During the Vietnam War, the advanced American military tried many ways to defeat the enemy, where the following technique they used was to instill fear and superstition on the Viet Cong during that vicious jungle campaign. Most of the Vietnam War was fought in the jungle, where your enemy were able to hide in a thick jungle canopy and up in the trees. It would have been a constant terrifying battle, not only against the enemy, but against the constant oppressive heat. As in all conflicts, the military would have put into place various strategies in order to flush out the enemy in Vietnam. They attempted to play on the Vietnamese superstitions and other cultural beliefs. Imagine you are a Viet Cong soldier hiding in the jungle, ready to surprise your enemy, when you hear terrifying sounds of wailing voices slowly getting closer. You can hear them all around you, but you cannot see them. Those sounds were created by the United States Military Psychological Operations Battalion during the Vietnam War, and was called Operation Wandering Soul. The idea was to not only terrify your enemy, but demoralize them as well. They would collaborate with the US Navy and broadcast chilling ghostly sounds and called it Ghost Tape Number 10. The following is an audio of that tape. The tape was meant to be Viet Cong soldiers pleading with them and saying, "My friends, I have come back to let you know that I am dead. I am dead. Do not end up like me. Go home, friends, before it's too late." With the help of the South Vietnamese army, they created these terrifying messages accompanied by shrieks and screams, making them believe that they were listening to a deceased Viet Cong soldier. The military claimed they were trying to capitalize on the Vietnamese strong Buddhist beliefs that the spirits of the dead soldiers were doomed to walk the earth if they were not buried or cremated in the appropriate manner. The Vietnamese also believed that lost souls could communicate on the anniversary of their death. Helicopters were used, along with carefully placed soldiers who would carry loudspeakers, which would make it appear that the sounds were coming from all around the jungle. Some of the Viet Cong did not fall for the trickery that the American military were trying to impose on them and would fire in the direction of the loudspeakers. However, many were spooked. Superstition aside, if I were walking through the jungle, already nervous that the enemy could jump out at me any time, those ghostly sounds emanating from the speakers would definitely unsettle me and make me want to run in the opposite direction.